everyone, this is Selina. Welcome back to one of my videos. I hope you're well. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Selina and I release a crochet tutorial every week. And this week I'm bringing to you this really pretty and delicate shawl. As you can see, it features a really fine filet crochet stitch as well as a shell stitch edging. As always, the free pattern is available on my blog selinaveronique.com. The link is in the down bar, and there will be not only the free pattern but also lots of photos. And for this project I used 3 skeins of this yarn, and this is Emu Treasure DK. And it's such a soft and beautiful yarn. It's colour 505 baby pink, and this is a 50-gram ball. It's a light 3 DK weight yarn, and it's very similar to Bernat Softy Baby yarn, so I will be linking this yarn and the Bernat yarn in the description box with the quantity that you will need for this project. This is 100% acrylic yarn, and it's really lovely and soft, perfect for this project. I used a 4mm crochet hook as well as a tapestry needle and a pair of scissors, and that's all you will be needing for this easy project. I will be using US terms with British terms in brackets, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. That really helps my channel. And if you want more feminine crochet content, don't forget to head over to my Patreon page. Okay, so for this part I'll be showing you how to make this filet crochet part before showing you the border, but I will be showing you how to make this. So to begin this tutorial you will be making a slip knot, so just go ahead and make a slip knot, pop your hook through and tighten. And now what we are going to be doing is chaining 243. So that's 243 chains. So just go ahead and chain 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've chained less, but the principle will be the exact same. So you should have 245 chains, and now what you will be doing is counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains from the hook, and once you've located that 5th chain from the hook, you will be placing a double crochet into that chain. And so to create your double crochet, wrap your yarn around your hook, go into the chain, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and take your yarn and pull through 2 loops. And the first chain 4 counts as a double crochet and chain 1. Now you are going to be chaining 1 and skip 1 chain and go into the next with a double crochet like so, chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next chain with a double crochet, chain 1, skip a chain and go into the next with a double crochet. And just carry on with this pattern of double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 chain, double crochet until the end of the chain, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I've almost finished this row, and obviously your row should be longer, but the principle is the exact same. I'm going to chain 1, skip 1 chain and go into the very last chain with a double crochet like so. And so this is what we have for row 1, and now for row 2 you are simply going to be turning your work like so. And to begin, you are going to be placing 2 slip stitches through the first 2 stitches from the previous row. So just go ahead and place a slip stitch through this chain space from the previous row, and then go ahead and place another slip stitch through this double crochet from the previous row like so. And now our crochet hook and yarn are positioned over the second double crochet from the previous row, and what you are going to be doing is chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this counts as a double crochet, and chain 1 and go ahead and place a double crochet over the double crochet from the previous row. So skip this chain space here and go directly onto the double crochet from the previous row like so. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch and go into the next with a double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next, chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next, and carry on this pattern until you reach the last 2 stitches for this row, and then I'll show you what to do then. Okay, so this is what I have for now for this row, and I've left the last 2 stitches unstitched, meaning so this is a chain 4 from the previous row, and we are simply going to be finishing our row like this. So we are going to stop now and turn our work, and this is how we are going to be forming the shawl by using this pattern. So now that you've turned your work, you are going to be placing 2 slip stitches like the row before, like so, and now chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, skip the next stitch, which is the chain from the previous row, and go into the next double crochet with a double crochet like so, chain 1. So we've chained 1, skip a stitch and go into the next with a double crochet, and as you can see, this is a very simple pattern. Chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next with a double crochet, chain 1, skip a stitch and go into the next with a double crochet. So I'm just going to let you carry this on until the end of this row, and just make sure you finish 2 stitches before, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so this is what I have, and I've left the last 2 stitches undone. And so this is the chain 4 from the previous row, which counts as a double crochet and chain space. And now just simply turn your work, and you are going to be repeating this pattern over and over. So just slip stitch through. I'm not going to show you this whole row again because it's a simple repeat, so I'm just going to explain. If you need more help, just refer to my written pattern, which I will be linking in the down bar, or rewind the video. So just chain 4, skip the chain space from the previous row and place a double crochet into the double crochet from the previous row, and chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and so on and so forth until and leave the last 2 stitches undone, and then carry this on until you have finished your rows. Okay, so we have 58 rows in total, and this is where I finished. As you can see, I'm trying to show you on camera, but this yarn is very light actually. So I only have one tiny square left here, and that's where I finished. So now I'm going to show you how to make the borders. So to begin, I'm just going to spread my shawl like so. I will be popping some pictures on my blog if you need more help with this part. So we are not fastening off for now. What we will be doing is placing the border on this side and then on the other side. And because this we finished our project here at the very top, we are going to do one side first for the border and then fasten off and then do the next side after that. So just do one side. I'm going to be doing this side. So I'm just going to turn my project round simply because it's going to be easier to show you. So to begin, you will be chaining 1, and this counts as a single crochet. And now what you are going to be doing is placing 7 double crochets within this space here. So in this space directly, just go ahead and place 7 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this is our first shell. And now for the next part, you are going to be going directly into the next space. So just go directly into the center of that space with a single crochet. So pop your hook directly through, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your yarn. Take your yarn and pull through 2 loops, and that creates your single crochet. And now you are going to be going directly into the next space with a 7 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 double crochets within this space, and go directly into the next space with a single crochet. So this is what we have for now, and just carry on this pattern until you reach the very bottom of this side, and then I'll show you what to do then. Okay, so I've gone all the way across this edge. As you can see, I'm trying to show you on camera. It's not always easy, and I've almost finished this side, and as you can see, I've placed my last cluster of 7 double crochets in this space, and I just have one square left, one space. So I'm not going to go in the center, I'm going to go on the edge, so at the very end of this space, if that makes sense, and place my single crochet in that, just to make it neater. So I don't know if you caught that on camera, I wasn't paying attention to how I was filming, so apologies. I'm just gonna show you. I've placed my last single crochet inside the last stitch like so, and this is what we have for now, and I'm going to simply now fasten off, leaving a long tail for sewing. So I'm just going to pull through like this to create a knot. And now I'm going to go back to where we began this edging. So let me just de-zoom for a second. So we started this edging here, and we are going to be finishing our edging on the other side. So we are going to be reattaching the yarn. And what you are going to be doing is attaching your yarn in this space. So the first space on this side, so right in that very space, just attach your yarn like so. I could have attached it better in the center, but never mind. So I've got my yarn, and I'm going to zoom in a bit. What I am going to be doing now is directly going into this double crochet here with a slip stitch. So just go ahead and slip stitch through this, because we want it to look neat and similar to the rest of the pattern. So I hope this made sense. So we are going to be working on this edge now, and because this first slip stitch that we done counts as our first single crochet, we are going directly into the next space with 7 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 double crochets inside this space, and now go directly into the next space with a single crochet, and now back again to our normal pattern that we've just done. So just go ahead and do this, and once you've almost finished this side, I'll get back to you to show you how to finish off this pattern. Okay, so I've gone all the way down this side, and I have once again placed 7 double crochets in this space, and I have 1 space left. And again, I'm just going to go on the corner of that space with a single crochet like so, and this is the end of this project. So all you need to do now is to fasten in or sew in all your loose ends. I have a few loose ends, and this is what this project looks like. It's so beautiful and delicate. I love it, and a lot more shawl patterns will be coming on my channel. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to check out my Patreon page for the members only app. And in the meantime, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!